From the feel-good story of Les Miles on Saturday to whatever that was on Sunday in Houston, it was an up-and-down weekend for local football fans. Hate to be a Derry downer, but this show is all about the Saints, and it's coming up next on the Black and Gold Today. Welcome to the Black and Gold Today, sponsored by Cadillac of New Orleans. I'm Jim Derry. After a week of no Saints football, Hoodats were desperately waiting Sunday morning for their favorite team to take the field. Well, here we are on Monday, and they're still waiting. Except for kicker Kai Forbath, the Saints were a no-show at NRG Stadium as the Houston Texans made it look easy in a 24-6 victory. The thing is, this time no one could really blame it on the defense. Other than the first two series of the game, Dennis Allen's unit did a decent job, and certainly good enough for this innovative, high-powered offense, right? Well, that would be a negative. When this one was over, Drew Brees and company left the building without scoring a touchdown for the first time in the Sean Payton era. In fact, the Saints hadn't gone without reaching the end zone in 155 games dating back to 2005, and that was second best in NFL history. But beyond that, the offense has scored just 3 touchdowns in its past 10 quarters. They have scored less than 20 points in 5 of 11 games. If they reach that mark of futility once more this season, it would be the first time in the Payton era it's happened 6 times. When's the last time it was apparent in consecutive games by early in the third quarter the Saints had no chance to win? Well, how about this for more sad facts? It was the first time Payton has lost by more than 2 touchdowns in consecutive games since losses of 41-10 and a pair of 31-14 defeats that opened the 2007 season. Well, my mama used to say, when you have nothing nice to say, pretend like you have something to say, and then keep saying it until the mean people stop asking you questions. Drew Brees must have known my mama.
Well, they're a good football team. You know, they're playing for a lot, just like we are. And every game we know is going to be hard fought, and you know, there's little things here and there that are going to determine the outcome. And we didn't do those things today to even really give us a chance. So I'm confident that, I think we've shown ourselves that we can play at a very high level. Maybe we faltered here over the last few weeks, but you know, we still have a lot to play for, and obviously Carolina coming to town, you know, will be a big divisional game for us.
And is it just me, or is something up with Sean Payton? Your team just got kicked in the face for the 2nd straight time, and this one after you had an extra week to prepare, and there's little to zero emotion.
I told the team this. I thought after the early portion of the game, we settled down defensively. You know, we got the field goal at the half. Was kind of encouraged by that. We really, the story of the game was their defense and our inability offensively to really sustain a drive. I mean, we couldn't stay on the field. Really took an effect on our defense because, look, they're a good 3rd down front, and part of it is your 1st and 2nd down efficiency, and you know, it seemed as if most of the game we were in those long yardage situations.
Yeah, they're a good team. We struggled offensively. It wasn't good enough. Come on, man. Give me a...
They out-hit us. They out-toughed us. You know, we stunk today. We're not even close between that football team and our football team. Not even close.
Or,
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Or even a...
We got our ass totally kicked in the second half. That's what it boiled down to. It was a horse performance in the second half. Horse.
Make someone somewhere think you give a rat's patoot. Now at 4-7, and 2 games back of the closest wildcard spot with 5 games to play, the only real question remaining is where will the Saints be positioned in May's draft? And how different will this team look by then? Well, we'll be right back with Monday's Extra Point.
What's one of the nicest things that comes with your new Cadillac from Cadillac of New Orleans? 0% interest.
Get 0% interest on all new Cadillacs, now at Cadillac of New Orleans. New owners, new attitude, on Lime Street in Rye in Metairie.
I know we've depressed you enough, so for today's Extra Point, let's go back to a much happier time. How about the happiest season in team history, and probably the happiest moment of that regular season? Well, most of you know what I'm talking about. 6 years ago today, in a Monday night win against the New England Patriots on November 30th, 2009. Drew Brees threw 5 touchdown passes, including one to tight end Darnell Dinkins. Marcus Colston and Devery Henderson each had more than 100 yards receiving, and Mike McKenzie and Darren Sharper each had an interception. Also, Cedric Ellis recovered a fumble to make the night miserable for Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Well, that's it for today. Let's see if we can find some kind of positive spin to put on Tuesday's show. And if we can't, we'll sure as heck make it entertaining. See you then.